Oh, he got his hair laid down. And
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, kings, queens, peasants, and pussy poppers. It's your boy Cliff the Gift, slanging that wood, not that stick. Your man might keep it 100, but you see me, I'm gonna give you that extra inch. I'm here with my two guys. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves in this bitch.
Shit. Hey man, it's your boy T Rich, you funky dog head bitch. I'm right here chilling out with my brothers, man. We back at it again, getting ready to talk some more shit right here on Cliff Notes Radio. Hey Lily, man, go on tell them about yourself.
It's your boy Young Lil, aka Young Lily, also known as the Black MacGyver and Mr. 420 yourself. Man, what we talking about tonight, man?
It's a gang of shit.
Man, it's a gang of shit going on, but I want to talk about a young king out here, man. Mr. Jamie Long.
Jamie Long.
Yeah,
porn
man.
star or something, bro?
Go ahead and enlighten us on who brother Jamie Long is.
Jay Long, he is married to Mrs. Centoya Brown. Yeah.
Oh, girl from the she had the court case, right? And she got it overturned.
Well, when she was 16 years old, she was involved in sex trafficking. A 43-year-old man was kind of harboring her and came at her, put her in a bad situation. She pulled the gun, killed him. You know, they tried to
in an
give
attempt to escape sexual slavery.
Right.
Let's make sure we put that out there.
Yeah. And she was granted clemency after, looking into that situation. She just recently gave a Breakfast Club interview.
Mm-hmm. Did she?
Yeah.
Breakfast.
I gotta watch
That's
that.
Big right there. That's big right there.
Yeah.
When you make it on the Breakfast Club, you got some really compelling shit to talk about.
Yeah.
So, more than likely.
And but on there, that's when I discovered, what I'm saying, I saw her husband on there, and it made me kind of go into their story or whatever, because he kind of talked about it. And dude got with her while she was actually incarcerated. They started dating like not dating, cause
not
dating.
dating.
You know what I'm saying?
Not dating.
Talking, writing.
Yeah.
About 3 years.
Pen pals.
Yeah, before she got out, man. I mean, before she got out and got granted her clemency. I mean, fellas, how do y'all think y'all could hold it down like that, man? I mean, and not even have met this person before.
Man, that's
I don't know. It depends on the situation. I feel like maybe he wasn't even that kind of dude, but the situation he ended up in, he just kind of felt it was the right move to make, and he made it.
And for her, like, you got to really, you got to be in that nigga. Like you got to have some kind of cap to get a nigga that's out here enjoying freedom, for him for you to invite him into your life, like, and to make that such an intriguing story to where he just wants to be all the way involved with what you got going on. Yeah. But you got to have a mouthpiece on you.
Yeah,
so shout out to her, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to him too, because it takes a different type of man to really want to sit there and really be involved with a chick who you may not ever see.
You may not ever really get to meet like that, man. Like, and not get that personal time. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, but what made him end up talking to her? Because in his interview, he had said, like, he had watched. They had a documentary for her out or whatever, and he was just sitting in this room, and something told him. He was like, God told him, like, you need to write her. You know what I'm saying? And so he wrote her a letter and burnt. And she said she was like, she got letters all the time, but the thing that made it stood out was like he burnt the edges or something like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, he had to give it like
gave it some extra pizzazz.
Yeah. Oh, he gave it like this is a 1800s. I wrote this with a feather pen type flair.
Yeah, he had to put the whole theatrical shit with it. You know,
I feel that.
Give it some effect. That's creative, my brother.
For real, why somebody like
niggas is out here still trying, dog.
Hey, watch niggas
like man, that like to me, I was like, man, this is like a real life love story type of thing, man. This is something to really commend,
that nigga probably
bro.
sprayed some of his best cologne on
right,
that
all kind of hit it with the little subtleties and all that.
That nigga probably put a wax stamp on the motherfucker.
Oh, mama,
man, we want to talk to you, brother. If you out there, you
shit.
hear this show, man, we want to holler at you, man. Hey, you come on here and give us some relationship advice.
Right, let us know what we doing wrong.
Know how to get down faithful and be faithful and stay faithful. Because in other news, too, to bring in A$AP Rocky, being a guy talking about having a sex addiction. Do y'all feel like, because he hasn't been clinically diagnosed. Let's just say that he hasn't been clinically diagnosed as a sex addict. But he says he's a sex
That
addict.
can be a clinical diagnosis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It could be,
Tiger Woods.
Yeah, a nymphomaniac.
Nymphomaniac.
Tiger Woods is an info.
Yeah,
He went to rehab
He
for
was.
it.
Yep.
I must have missed that.
And I heard
whole
he was
shit.
fucking bitches in rehab and shit.
Really?
Yeah. Like the first, like while he was in there, the first like I think couple months he was in there, he had hit somebody off.
Man, he was hitting bitches just because he Tiger Woods, nigga.
Bruh.
He was hitting bitches on the strength of just like,
Nigga
bitch,
with
I'm
the
Tiger.
9-9,
What
goddamn.
you finna
I'm
tell
a mama.
me?
That's
Yeah.
what he was
Like,
just
bitch,
trying
come
to
get
keep.
some of this dick.
He was trying to keep his stroke good off the court. I mean, off
some
the
of this.
course.
Get some of this under par dick. What you mean? Like,
Some of this master's jacket.
But
dick.
bro, at the same token though, man, like, do y'all feel like that's I don't know, could it be a cop out, or do you feel like some people are genuinely addicted to sex, or
I feel like you can be genuinely addicted to sex. Like it's something that, like, it's something in your mind. I don't know if y'all remember like the first time you did it, but it was like after that you was like, damn, I want this like all the fucking time. But in some people that is like 10 times more. It's more extreme. Where it's like all you think about, all you want to do, all you like, every chance you get, you gonna have sex. So that's where it becomes like an addiction because nothing else matters. Nothing else is important. You should be in the studio right now, but what you doing? Fucking. You should be being productive right now, but what you doing? Fucking. Like.
but a sex addict, I mean, it's sex addicts that's just not getting ass like that.
But they not
Some
addicted.
of
but they
that's
sit down
addicted.
watching porn.
They not
Yeah, they
addicted,
sit down and just watch porn.
But you could be
Motherfuckers will
addicted to porn,
masturbate
too.
all day, and you can be considered a sex addict.
Yeah.
You can have a wall full of fucking nudie pictures on your shit and just be considered a sex addict. You probably don't even assault yourself at night. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that go into a sex addict. It's just what kind of sex addict. Because I think the thing, like, okay, a lot of people associate being a super like a rap star or being a rock star or somebody just an overall celebrity. Like they like to equate that with getting a whole lot of ass. And he probably getting a whole lot of ass. We not denying that. We just saying it's like it like I seen the headline like they saying something about threesomes, like he's addicted to threesomes and like he's had his first threesome when he was 13, and I'm just like, all right, well, I mean if that's the case, then yeah, I mean I guess you can have some conviction when you say I'm a fucking sex addict. But the clips that I seen from his shit, it seemed like he was just off the whim, just saying like, yeah, man, like I just had
just
to
like
have it.
fucking.
Like, and it's like, come on, bro, anybody could say that shit, you know. But I mean, it for him being ASAP Rocky, most people won't put it past him to say like, I can have as many bitches as I want at will.
Yeah.
In my dressing room or in my hotel room or on the bus, whenever I want it. You know what I'm saying? No, most people won't put it back because that's ASAP Rocky, nigga. You're a rap star.
Right.
But I think towards actually being a sex addict, bro. I think it can be a thing for guys, cause I feel like, man, it's instilled in you to want sex sex makes you a man. Like that's what you taught, like low key. That's what you low key brought up believing on some shit like go out here get some pussy. Like you ain't a real nigga till you get some pussy. Oh, he's still a virgin. Ha 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 ha. You know what I'm saying? That like that's the culture. And it goes into when I was younger, bro. I remember vividly, dog. Like I hope my mama don't see this shit, but my brother and my older brother and his friend, they like really showed us this fucking Blacktail. I think the porno, like the fucking magazine was Blacktail magazine, and it was like from then on, like I wanted to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what it was about that made me like that. Like
early in life though.
This was early, like bro.
Early.
I was probably
I
like
think
in
I
the
was
fifth
about-
grade.
Yeah, I'm about to say you about
I-
Or
nine,
fourth,
nine,
fifth
yeah.
grade.
Nigga, I think I was about maybe 9 or 10 when
That's
I
what I'm
seen
saying.
my
That's the
first
fourth
little
or fifth
nudie.
grade. That's fourth or fifth grade, bro.
Fourth or fifth- Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, 9 or 10, fourth or fifth grade. And I mean, like, I was really, I don't know, like, and then that sixth grade year, I remember, like, I'm telling you, dog, that's when I first got my contact with the first chick I seen. I was like, oh, damn, what's happening to me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We
Right.
just in there like,
Don't
oh.
call my name.
Because it's like an on switch. Like it's like when you see some naked motherfuckers just doing, you like, damn, wait, what is this? Wait, hold up.
What's going on here?
Hold on. I think something just, it just switches on. You like, damn, hold up. Now my dick getting hard. You know what I'm saying? Just randomly places. Like now it's like, okay, is this what this is like? I'm coming into my own now.
But as men, we never talk to younger guys about how to really control that versus just telling them, oh yeah, you can, oh that's that little fine thing right there. You should hit that. Woo. Like we never, nigga, like men really don't be giving that advice of like,
Nah, we don't.
save yourself. You don't need to do this. The most you
some.
give them,
Some.
the most advice niggas get is you'll never lose no women chasing money, but you'll lose money chasing women. That's
man,
the most
like,
advice that you really
like,
get.
is the talks being like are talks being had nowadays? Like the talk in quotations, nigga. Like
I don't know, bro.
is it like that? Because I remember
think you have to
when
have
I was a
it no
kid, nigga. I think the talk with me and my pops was like 10 seconds, nigga. Like
My
make
pops
sure you
told
be
me.
safe. Use condoms.
My pop said, "Don't go out in the rain without your coat."
I didn't get to have that talk with my dad.
Now,
I was already 16. Like there was a point in time where me and my dad weren't in communication. So like I had already started having sex by the time he came into my life.
it's crazy, nigga. I never knew that about you, bro.
Yeah. My mom and dad had divorced when I was like 10, and then so like we moved to Mississippi. It was some shit, but the shit over now. But yeah, so like I didn't get to have that talk, but my mom tried to have the talk with me when I was 13. Little did she know, it was a little bit too late.
Right.
So when did you have your first sexual experience? Do you feel like you were ever addicted to sex? Because I feel like every dude had to overcome a sexual addiction.
I feel
like especially to get to actually become into a monogamous relationship for guys, I feel like they gotta overcome.
Yeah, there is demons that every person, not even just men, women too. Women have them just as much as men. They just more quiet about it. But like I know the first time I had sex, I was 13, and it was like a switch flip.
Huh?
It was like a switch flipped in my head. I
just said that, bro.
I was like that. Nigga, I want this. Like this is good. I want to do this more.
How do niggas have sex at 13 though? I'm imagining in my head at 13. I was probably
surprised.
13.
Bro. Like,
what
that's
was
not
8th
even
grade?
the youngest I've heard.
Was
Bro.
that 8th grade?
13 is like 7th, 8th grade.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was 14 at the end of 8th grade.
Okay, I was 16 when I like took that step.
Because I started 9th grade as a 14-year-old, so that means I turned 14 in middle school.
I started 9th grade.
I was 18 when I graduated high school.
I don't even remember.
And Lil, you say it turned on that switch for you.
It's like because you're not thinking about that, and I wasn't really like. I knew what porn was, I knew what sex was, but I wasn't like thinking about having it. But once I had it, it was like, I want more of that. Like I want that all the time. It became like.
I don't think it's like it's not necessarily an addiction, because as a kid, like when you if you're 13, 14, when you're in your teenage years, it's like I don't think you can be addicted. I think we as men, like when we first have sex with somebody, it's like I think we're just consumed with the idea of, all right, when am I gonna have this next? And then after we get it next time, all right, when am I gonna have it then? I don't think it's more so an addiction, because it's like, if it's an addiction, like there's a whole bunch of intangibles that come with addiction, like your behavior changes, then you have withdrawals. It's like you get irrational, and it's like I don't think men are like that.
Yes. Have you seen a dude that ain't had sex in a while? All that stuff you just named for so fall in line.
I don't think I ever experienced.
You ever met
that.
a married man?
But that's the thing. A married man is like, bro, I think it's the idea, like, damn, now I can only have sex with just one person.
Well,
I don't think it's so much that he's not getting no pussy.
No, at a time the sex.
Sometimes them niggas don't be having them.
There's a lot of
niggas
marriages
be
like
coming
after
to
a
you
while.
complaining.
I don't know.
Ladies,
I don't think I know
talk to
too many married people that don't get it in on the regular.
I want to talk to all the married
They
ladies.
probably newly married.
Like, listen, y'all,
20, 30 years in?
satisfy your husband, man. Keep that shit fresh. Be the
got
hoe
to.
you used to be for him.
Try
now,
some different shit.
you know.
Try some different shit.
Jump
I
off
think
the dresser, hang
ladies
on the ceiling fan, all
I
kinds
think
of shit.
ladies are more. I think if there's any addiction that's supposed to be synonymous with like sexual behavior, I feel like women are more freakier than men. Like I think they're more sex thirsty than we are.
I think more of the sex addiction for guys comes within the hunt. Like it's more within the prowess of
The process of
can I get this?
like ascertaining
And overcoming
a new
and
piece of
conquering.
ass. Conquering. Yeah, the journey.
That's definitely not that
yeah.
for me.
But
It
you're
is
not a
not the
sex
hunt.
addict.
It is the kill.
But it's
It's
like,
the kill.
I feel you on.
It's like the song say though, man. It's like we are always running for the thrill of it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We like the thrill, like wondering, like, damn, are we gonna get it? Getting shut down one night and then like bouncing back and like, hey, bitch, I'm back. Yeah. So what was all that shit you was talking? Oh, okay. Yeah, you ain't saying all of that shit now. Yeah, like we love that shit.
And that's why I say like for that sex addict turn to being like how you said has to have a whole bunch of intangibles. I think for guys when they call themselves a sex addict or for a female to call themselves a sex addict, it becomes more into all right, so I know I can get sex. You know you can get sex, but who can you get sex with? Can they have this shape? Can it be this combination of things? Can I get this type of freaky fetish going? Can I have sex in this place? Can I get this? I want this build. I want these titties, this ass. Woo, 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 woo. And that I feel like that's what starts becoming when it starts turning into more of a addiction. Right. And I think a lot of people don't really see that, and they don't see how it plays a porn even when you watch porn, because that's why that porn for certain people never gets satisfying. You keep looking for the next best scene and the next best scene, and eventually
you end up on a porn site for like 30 minutes just to find a video.
Going down
and
a
after you
rabbit
catch
hole.
that nut, you be like, "Fuck, man, this is gross as fuck. This is gross."
Especially when you done spent an hour or so looking for the right scene, and you done stumbled upon a whole bunch of shit you probably didn't intend on looking at.
Yep.
And now after it culminates with that feeling, that euphoric feeling of you getting that nut, now you just gotta look like, damn, nigga, look at all these pages a nigga done opened up. Look at this big tunnel of filth I done just spiraled down.
Nigga say my phone need a condom now.
Hey, I keep my shit to one window. I don't need no multiple windows.
No, it's. I mean, I think as young men, I mean, we have a high sex drive. We're some horn dogs when we young, especially when we first start getting some. It's like you at like back in the day, man. House
niggas
parties.
Be horn dogs can't even get their dick up still.
Yep. Like
Yeah, but when you
old niggas and shit.
Yeah, I mean, but that's if you burn your stem out. Now, if you burn your stem out, that's on you, you know. But like when you're a youngster, you at every party trying to get all the dances in the world until all the dances your blue balls can take. You know what I'm saying? You would start. Okay, I mean, obviously Jaleel.
Nigga, I didn't embarrass myself.
He's one of a kind nigga. Like Jaleel is done.
No, bro, I couldn't stand like the hella dances all night. No, I need to.
Have you ever embarrassed yourself on the dance floor?
Nigga, what?
Yes, every time.
Of course.
I can't dance.
Almost every party.
No. Y'all don't take what I'm saying. Have you ever embarrassed yourself on the dance floor as in while a girl was dancing on you like came in your pants?
Nah.
No, I don't think I came in my pants. A nigga definitely did like cremate himself up in his drawers, nigga. Like his draw definitely, I won't say I came, but nigga, it definitely was a little messy up in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, sweat combined with all kinds of. Hey man, we living our truths out here on Cliff Notes Radio.
Along with the pre.
I know I ain't the only nigga that felt like that, man. I was getting dances. I went to school on the east side.
And you didn't go like nigga. You didn't go home, nigga.
Man, what you mean I didn't go home?
I embarrassed myself like completely. Like not like nobody knew. Like the chick didn't know. But I mean, it was like two different dances, nigga. It was like one winter formal and a fucking homecoming when I was like, oh yeah, I got to go home.
Oh no, I'm talking about like hood functions, like
I was
house parties, like
I school dances,
like niggas
nigga,
outside them bitches used to, in there, but them
bitches used to get loose, nigga. I went to the school in the hood, nigga. I went to Skylandville, nigga. That bitch
I went to school
loose,
in the hood
nigga.
too, nigga. I went to Lot.
We used to be dancing on the floor, all in that bitch.
Man, I'm telling you, dog, niggas.
We didn't have none of that. I didn't go to none of them kind of
boy
parties.
shorts.
Grown,
listen. Boy shorts versus basketball shorts parties.
You know, all that is ass on dick.
Come on, bro.
That's it.
In a little ass apartment building on the east side, like, come on, my nigga.
That's crazy.
$2 to get you as many fucking dances as you want.
Well,
nowadays, you go to the club, bitches don't want to dance with no men.
Nigga, we was like 16, 17. I definitely remember the pajama jams.
Yeah.
Nigga, the pajama jams, nigga, that's it right there.
Bro, I didn't do no party in high school, dog.
But you was still the nigga.
But you was
right?
fucking at 13.
You was fucking at 13, but wasn't going to no dance.
Bro, I was low key, bro. I didn't go to parties and shit. I honestly didn't get invited to a lot of shit.
How do you find pussy in your house at 13?
I wasn't in my house.
Fee you had to pay.
What you say?
I wasn't getting invited to parties. Everybody just knew where the parties were.
Right,
Oh,
right.
And if you wanted to spend your little 2 or 3 to get in,
Man,
then you got in.
I spent
you
my
know?
Friday nights with family chilling and shit. I had so many cousins, I didn't need to go to party. We was chilling with each other.
Dog, I remember the first
Nigga, so
time.
you trying to tell me that you got some ass from your cousins?
No, nigga.
You just told me
Oh,
it was
that
in
nigga
Mississippi.
did not say that.
I lost my virginity before I moved to Mississippi.
Oh, okay.
I moved to
Oh,
Mississippi when
okay.
I was 13.
So did your ass rate go up when you got to Mississippi, or did it go down?
Nah, that shit went down.
Wow.
My first time was the last time for a minute. I didn't have sex again until I was like 15.
So do you feel like in between that time you was constantly chasing that feeling? Was you like aggressively going at the girls trying to get ass? Like,
No, not aggressively going after girls, but I definitely like
Was
was
you
shooting.
really? Was you?
I was shooting
was
a
you-
shot.
Was you choking your monkey on a regular, waiting for that next
What?
one?
I've ruined so many computers.
this
That's-
is wild.
That nigga
as a
took it to
teenager,
another. That nigga took
As a
the ass to
teenager,
another level.
bro, internet
Nigga.
porn has come so far in our lives. Like it has changed
Yeah.
so much. Dude, bro, if you remember
Back when
the
you had that
shit
dial up.
Remember, hey, look with that dial up. Look though. I used to take the fucking big ass comforter and like cover the computer up
so you couldn't hear.
so you
That
couldn't
nigga
hear
was
that
on
shit
some
loud.
Real jack off activity, bro.
So you wouldn't hear it in the other
That
room,
was
nigga.
for real.
I used to
jack.
cover that
The
bitch
most
up.
I would do is just lock the computer room door, nigga.
Nigga,
you had a computer room.
Yeah, the
My
computer.
Yeah,
computer
we had
was
the
in
computer
the
room,
living
bro.
room, nigga, and I had to wait till nobody was home. You know how many times I missed out on shit just
Oh,
so I
that
could stay
nigga-
home?
Hey, you know what's crazy? Like that's how niggas in jail used to get out. Like they'll wait for their celly to hit the yard, and
And
they'll
then
throw the
just-
sheet over the window, nigga. And then nigga just go to town. Go to town, bro. You
Nigga,
know,
they
like,
had the. I remember being back in the AOL chat rooms and shit.
Man,
Any-
Nigga,
like,
the
hey, imagine-
ASL, age, sex, location and shit, man. That shit used. We was out here living some wild.
Wild ass
like
shit,
that shit
crazy.
scary when
Hey,
you
imagine-
the
hey,
internet was a scary
Hey, imagine
place,
this
bro.
the first episode our mom saw.
Man,
My mom has seen some episodes already, so I'm good.
my mom, she be listening. She
This-
probably gonna be like, "What the fuck?" I knew.
Be
But
like,
my
hey,
mama know I'm
moms.
nasty.
Hey, Cliff, your mom's is a legend, bro.
What you
I
mean,
just had
man?
to shout her out real quick. No, I was just thinking like you and your brothers had birthdays
On the same
on
day,
the same day. What is it? 2 years apart?
3 years apart.
3 years apart,
Yeah.
bro. On the same day.
She was like trying to make plans to have us in the summertime, man. So
Miss Taylor is a legend.
To have
She-
all three of y'all the same?
But nah,
her only kids.
But moms, if my mom's is listening right
You
now,
3 for 3 from the field, bro. 3 for 3 from the field.
3 for
Only
3, bro.
ones.
If my mom's is listening, mom, we just living our truth.
Yeah.
We live our truth. We grown men now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, mama, you know
we was
I
some
ain't shit.
horn dogs.
I apologize for that wall. You know.
Moms, if y'all
Sometime
listening
it
out
ain't.
there, we products of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are the reason we are like this.
This is your fault.
You know, you brought this upon y'all.
Yes.
But hey, I think y'all did good because we came out all right.
Yeah, alright, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
don't feel like we ain't nobody got no stray kids out here
I
or
don't
nothing
think
like
so.
that.
We
You
out
know?
here kidless, dog.
None that I know
definitely
of. You know what I'm saying? If little Junior want to call
My
me,
children
don't.
currently
We ain't out
reside
here
on couches and
we
faces.
ain't out here spreading out diseases.
yeah, ain't got no money
ruining
for you.
whores' lives and all of that. You know,
My kids is out here on
We
couches
solid
and
man.
faces. That's it.
You know?
No stomachs.
In towels, you know,
Tap.
flush down toilets.
I ain't never flushed a towel
Mm-hmm.
down.
On some sheets somewhere.
Man, I done bought plenty of Plan B pills. Like I said, I can honestly be a sponsor.
I bought a couple. I've definitely bought enough to
I've
keep their
never-
doors open.
I've never bought no Plan B.
Never.
I've been
Plan A
involved with
always
chicks.
work.
I've been involved with chicks that left their Plan B in plain sight though.
I ain't never. Like I never. When I
Raw,
bought Plan
nigga.
B's, it was like
that's
with,
crazy, right?
It was
That's
with,
raw.
in relationship
Savage.
type shit.
You got your shit right there on the dresser. Like you ain't even make
Should
no
I-
attempts to like.
She just
let me
said it. They're
move
like,
this
nah,
out the
nigga.
way
that-
real quick.
That's like, hey, you could.
No,
just,
it's just like it's just there.
you could just come. And,
Like,
you-
If I just happen to peer
She
over
ready
there, it's
for the
like
next
you
night.
know what it is.
She let you
No,
know
that,
it's
that
safe.
just let you know. Just
Slide in. Shoot the club up.
Shoot the
Shoot
club all the way.
club up.
Nah, I never was into doing that because I don't want to practice bad habits.
Nigga, not me.
That's
Man,
why I'm
they
30 years
feel-
old. I ain't got no youngins.
I ain't got no youngins either, but I have shot the club.
Yeah, I
up
didn't
a
try it,
minty
you
of
know.
times.
Like that. Nothing,
Nah,
nothing
I
like
gotta
that
I gotta
contact.
really be feeling the chick to want to really just shoot it up like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
agree.
I gotta
I
be
agree,
really.
though.
I gotta
I
really
agree
know
with
her.
Like even when I have taken the time to like, you know, feel the skin, like nigga be like, oh no, wait, you know, it's finna happen. Like, nigga got to pull out and shit. Like I feel like my pull out game is pretty strong.
Mas fuerte.
Mine's
My
pretty
pull-out
strong.
game is
I'm just not Baron Davis like that, man.
What Baron
Like
Davis?
I said, I got to really know
You
her.
ain't-
The three bears, the Berenstein
When you been in that
Bears.
relationship, you done been in some long relationships too.
I have.
And you
Because y'all already know me, nigga. I'm a one woman man.
I know that's
I'm
what
one of the
that-
niggas, like,
and that's
if
what
I'm
trying to
feeling
say. You
somebody,
sit-
I
you
like to
sitting
be-
there acting like you don't.
I
never
like
go
to be
wrong.
locked
You
into
sit
that.
acting like you don't never go wrong, but I know you.
I do, but like I said, like I gotta be invested in the chick like that because it take a lot for me to want to do that with somebody, man.
I feel you, and it should. You know what I'm saying? This shit, it's a dangerous game out here.
Definitely.
These
is,
girls
man.
be going out with their little gay friends, and they be
Especially in this
letting them-
fucking city,
You
nigga.
know, shit.
Yeah, LA weird.
This
ass
city,
know what I'm
nigga,
saying?
it is fucking
They
crazy.
be fucking
man.
them niggas who be double dipping and shit.
And be fucking the females too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nigga, you walk down the street.
that's why a
see
lot of
one
women
fucking
got
their friend in
stank
the car.
pussy now.
Mm-hmm. Got
they
all
know
that
they got some
ass
stank
juice up
pussy.
in that pussy, man. Got bacteria from one nigga to the next, and ass juice from your homegirl. Like,
Cause they like to fake the phone. They like to act like they ain't got
Bullshit.
3-4 niggas that they dealing with, and they letting 2 out of the 4 fuck raw. You know what I'm saying? And they think they could just wash.
and niggas be knowing this, but still be
Be
treating.
fucking bitches.
It be treating. I don't know, man. We don't want to go down this road. We gonna end the show.
Nigga almost started some shit.
we was gonna. This is gonna turn into the barbershop show.
Man,
This wasn't gonna be Cliff Notes.
we
no
try
more.
and keep it structured.
Yeah, we got
you know.
to keep. We can't go to
That's a
barbershop
whole nother
talk.
show.
That's gonna be King's Corner.
Coming soon, by
Coming
the way.
soon.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all stay on the lookout for that.
But yeah, y'all, man. Y'all go ahead and handle your handles.
Oh yeah, man, it's your boy T Rich. It's T Rich on Twitter and Instagram. So that's _T with 2 E's _Rich. Make sure y'all follow my Snapchat Premium _Salted Caramel. Follow my Cam Soda Hazelnut Imaginary. And follow my OnlyFans.
Lil, man.
Man, you already know it's your boy Young Lil, aka Young Lily, the Black MacGyver, Mr. 420 himself. Follow me on Twitter. Call me Jalil. That's it. Call me JALIL. And then Instagram Top Crowd Lil TUFFCROWD _LEEL.
Yo, it's the captain of the ship. You can call me Cliff. Y'all can follow me at RealCliff225. You might want to stay alive and get off that jive. Keep locked one more time and we'll be here for you again. Y'all don't get into too much sin. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and we're going to see y'all on the next one.
Yeah.